We'll see what happens. Because in theory now, we're live.
Oh.
So.
Well. I'm not. I'm a ghost.
Ooh, spooky. Spooky, scary skeletons. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my mic. So it's probably sounds like ass. I apologize. Guess what? I'm live on YouTube. So it's me. I'm here. Greetings. Stay a while and listen to me, Marauder X. I've got Bones here. Bones, your arm keeps falling down. You're trying to wave hi to everyone, and it's just not working. I have not seen that hat.
I know.
I love it. So Jess is back.
Hey guys, I have a hat.
Jess went down to get their hat, and we were like, I don't know what the range of these wireless laugh mics are. So I was actually really interested to know on if that was going to work.
Yeah, did anybody hear my declaration that I'm a ghost? Because I'm a ghost. Finally embracing my non-corporeal self.
Apparently, yes, because Penn said ghost hosts.
Sweet.
And then we've got Axis. Say hi.
Hi, buddy. He's been so fussy and needy and cuddly. He's just run the gamut today.
Iridocyclitis. I'm tired.
It's my new boyfriend.
I just
don't judge us. We're in love.
I just don't understand your love.
No, I just kept running into him. You can high five. What up, y'all?
So we got a bunch of people in chat. We've got Pin, Seven, Cirque, Barbara. Everyone just hanging out and having a good time. You having a good Thursday? It's Thursday. Thor's Day. Did you remember to honor Thor today? Did you hit something with a hammer? Did you electrocute something? If not...
I bellowed very loudly.
And you're drinking.
And I'm drinking.
Your relationship isn't based on boning, is it, Jess?
No. Not yet.
Jess needs that calcium.
I mean, I'm actually just past the age threshold for additional calcium, actually, like, being processed correctly to, like, build stronger bones and whatever. So now it's just for fun.
Don't you need... I was reading something that you need vitamin D to help absorb calcium correctly. And so, like, that just brings in so many layers of jokes.
Well,
you need the calcium for the bones, then you need the vitamin D for the calcium for the bones, vitamin D for the bones.
I mean, I do let Daddy Sunman give me that vitamin dick, so...
You serious?
I don't care. We're not paying attention. All right, we're playing Disgaea. This is a tactical RPG involving the dead, hell, the underworld, all sorts of fun things. It's a ridiculous, over-the-top. This game, you're a zombie with a heart, and you've got a zombie dog as a friend. I don't know what's going on. I just want to see how ridiculous it is compared to the others. I wasn't super impressed with the fact that it went away from the 2D sprites, and I never like the control scheme. It's always so... Using the D-pad is like, I press up, and it goes left. I've never liked that. Disgaea, get your shit together.
I'm sorry.
But it's actually not bad if I use the little nipple.
I don't have nipples.
You don't. That is.
I don't have a controller, so I don't have.
I did 24 million damage.
All right.
That is pretty standard for this game.
Yeah, congrats, Barb.
Fully vaccinated. Woo! I ate some Pop-Tarts. That counts. I mean, Thor likes the Pop-Tarts. Alright. I wanna do.
Hold up for me, buddy. Oh, you don't have the. You didn't get enough vitamin D. Bones are a little weak there, bud. It's okay. I love you anyway. Yeah, I go to Kentucky and I need to get something ridiculous. And so I got this hat because
Wanted something ridiculous.
I needed it. I don't know why. I needed to embrace I grew up in the country, but I also want to be on the beach.
So I'm mad because I love this hat. It's maybe a size too small. Maybe. Like, it fits, but like it'll leave a line. So I was looking and maybe getting a slightly larger size. They don't make this hat anymore.
I'm sorry.
I can get a brown one, but I can't get a black one. Unless I get it really, really really small. Like, they only have the extra small size. I'm like, I don't have that small of a head. My head is giant. Just ask my audience. My head is huge.
Meanwhile, this is a small to medium, and it's actually a little big for me. I have to wear it like balanced around my crown just right so that like it's not constantly slipping down my face. Worth it.
Worth it. Alright, we're skipping. This isn't the actual game. This is just the tutorial, and I don't care. Bones, you fit in well with these people. They're all dead.
Hey, how much longer are you planning?
I'm a millennial and I'm dead inside. Does that count? I'm sorry, I'm an exennial.
I mean,
I'm a geriatric millennial.
I'm a geriatric millennial, apparently.
No, you are just shy of it.
No, I thought 84.
I thought it was. I was pretty sure it was 78 to 82.
I thought it was 84, because I was just like, oh, I'm geriatric. Anything is sure.
Yeah, I mean, I've long since accepted the geriatric part. For me, excited about that pain management clinic follow-up. Woo!
The numbers to this game are all just so fucking ridiculous. I could get a shotgun.
What's going on, Excess?
Opened soda. And our neighbors are back out riding again, and I'm just like...
That's after fireworks last night.
Yeah. It'd be so cool to see a friend again for the first time in a year plus. Holding a slice of my pita cake since... I mean... I'm on the cusp of Gen X and millennial, so I guess I could count as geriatric, born in 78. Yeah, they don't know what... I don't think they know what classifications work for generations anymore. I really don't.
I mean, it was really quite loose to begin with. But with the rapidity of technology change and how that affects day-to-day life, like, I feel like we're going to need to abandon the whole generational shit pretty quick.
Yeah.
And just be like, this cohort.
I mean,
These overlapping cohorts. We'll just start looking at quote-unquote generations as, like, Venn diagrams.
Yeah. Because, like, it's stopped making sense.
Yeah.
Left and right. You want to go to the juice bar? The dimension guide? Research. You look like a happy fellow. You're... I just want to... Setting up. Okay, then what do I need to do? I mean, I probably should be reading. I feel like I'm pulling an Aaron Hansen right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, it's because I'm not actually paying attention.
And Aaron Hansen, I was pretty sure that was just a Marauder EX special.
I usually pay attention. I mean, I pay attention when I'm Let's Playing, not so much when I'm live streaming. He just doesn't pay attention at all. I love Aaron to death, but like I make no allusions to what it is he does. Okay, all these people are just setting up. I have to defeat the God of Destruction soon. Okay. I want to go. Can I? All of you people are just not set up. So there's nothing really to do currently. I mean, I can do Dimension Guide. That looks like... Oh, hey, I get to get reincarnated. I get to go to the Prinny world. Oh, yay. These are totally not terrifying. The stream is essentially dueling banjos, but with hats. I mean... Wasn't it in Roger Rabbit they did the dueling pianos joke with Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny?
Probably. I literally have not seen it since like the year it came out.
I mean, I really could not say the last time I saw it either.
Yeah.
Kind of want to, though. So, Prinnies are penguins that explode if you throw them.
Oh.
They have little peg legs and bat wings.
Penguins.
Penguin. Bendy Dick Cumbersnatch.
Who exactly are you guys, dude?
God, I hate our neighbors so goddamn much.
They've been at it since...
6.
Yeah.
Right. Witnessing the God of
6 o'clock. Alright, yeah, just... I want to fight people. Just tell me how to fight people. Team attacks and combos. What the hell are those? Deploy units. Yeah, deploy. I'm going to deploy myself. You wouldn't want us exposing ourselves. They're still under a judicial restrainement order. That blue thing I got from her. They could be exposing themselves. And you don't want us exposing ourselves. Okay, very rarely does a sequel surpass, even live up to the original movie. Ghostbusters 2 had a lot of really good moments. Mm-hmm. Really good moments. I'm not going to say it's in the same class, because Ghostbusters 1 is just a goddamn classic. But there are several lines in Ghostbusters 2 that are just like, Harold Ramis and Dan Aykroyd are fucking amazing writers.
They really are.
Limit!
Hey, Limit!
Limit's in and out. I was going to expose you. I chose to expose myself. Please, there are ladies present. Alright, so if I have people next to me, I do team attacks. Okay. Ning, 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 ning.
I had to remind myself earlier that murder is both an ethical and legal wrong.
I mean,
'Cause-
is it ethical? Is it an ethically wrong thing?
yeah.
What about the whole killing Hitler?
I'm talking
I want to say
ab-
parabola, but that's not the right word. Paradox. That's the word.
I'm not getting into any
Parabola.
of that.
You're not getting into a parabola. I hope not.
I just, as a baseline, it is better to start from the framework that murder is unethical than the reverse.
Yeah, I really just downright hate my neighbors. Hate you all.
Because now it's the four-wheeler and a kid out there on a dirt bike that's just a tiny.
It's a glorified weed eater.
Yeah, I mean it's got a tiny little pull start motor on it with a dirt bike frame.
Because Clue is also Clue is a classic. Morally correct at least. Other aspects murkier. He could at least do the thing. Last Dracula.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I want to get a sound cannon,
No.
but I'm told it's not a war crime. There is no actual ruling on it's not.
Moral ambiguity, ethical ambiguity is not a green light.
Okay, the kids don't deserve it.
The dog doesn't deserve it.
I'm not even sure the dog's still there.
I don't know.
Dog does. I think the dog ran off.
I mean, I would.
I think the dog just like one day just said, "Screw this, I am out." I've not heard the dog bark in like 2 weeks. I mean, hopefully the dog ran off and, you know, now has a fantastic home. At the very least, hopefully dog bit someone's genitals before running.
But yeah, no, they were out there with, and granted, they were shitty North Carolina fireworks, but they were out there with fireworks in the middle of the street last night. And I'm pretty sure the motherfucker saw me out on the deck with my phone, and because he saw me, went to go buy more. Like, it was real intentional, and I heard him bitching, like, about, well, if somebody's gonna blah blah blah, and then watching, and then blah blah blah. I mean, they were 100 yards away. I couldn't really tell for sure what he was saying, but it seemed particularly spiteful.
I mean, they are particularly spiteful.
I mean, yeah. The dudes are, at the very least.
Oh, I didn't have her facing the right way. She's facing the wrong way to get the special attack. Alright. Is she? Okay, I can attack with you. That's good. Where can I move you? Nowhere useful. I can move you there. Move and face her. There you go. Let's see if that works. And can I want to attack. I want to attack you. Enter. See what happens. Not really anything useful. Got it! Oh, shit, he killed her. Well, that made me unhappy. Alright, kill you. No. Why is it not letting me change the direction in which I can attack? God damn, I hate. Okay. I was like, maybe I'll buy this game. No, not gonna buy this game because it's the same goddamn controls. Always. I hate it. Hate it.
Yeah, they do. It's... And I love fireworks. I really, really do. I also, however, deal with PTSD and anxiety, and I don't need that kind of shit going off randomly. You know, it's like I expect it around certain holidays. I don't necessarily like it. But I can't say much because we used to do like home fireworks at my grandparents' house and stuff. But it was out in the country and it wasn't in a somewhat densely populated neighborhood. And I don't mind like large public firework displays. Like I love Thunder over Louisville, but it's planned. I know what to expect. I can when I was living there, like if I needed to not be there, I could leave. You know, I had forewarning about it, and that's much easier to cope with than some dickhead deciding I want to play with explosives, usually in really idiotic ways. I mean, shit, last night he picked up one that he had just lit
and ran
over and sat it up on top of the trash can.
Yeah.
Because a car was coming. And that trash can was full of trash.
And we're in a fire warning also, just as a heads up. Like, it has been dry, it's been hot.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I want to buy a new house. That's just where I'm at in my life right now.
Oh my god.
I really don't like these tutorials either. So far, I'm really not sold on this game. Like, I know a little bit about the Disgaea mechanics, but I'm getting a little, like... a little iffy about it. There we go.
Is that all? Sit.
And we'll bring another person in. Let's bring you in. You died the last time.
I mean, I would hope that they wouldn't have the financial wherewithal at this point to be able to do that, considering we've been told anyway that they are being repeatedly fined.
Yeah, it's $100 a pop too, so it's not like it's like super cheap.
But here we are.
The thing is, like, I really don't think they're being fined in a timely fashion, so they don't realize that it's all cumulative. I think they're still getting fined. They think they're still getting fined for all the shit that they did previously.
I don't know. I just kind of feel like the HOA dude we've been talking to, we should just invite over to spend the weekend.
I mean, I'm getting to a point where I'm like,
And by spend the weekend, I mean hog tie him and throw him in one of the guest rooms and let him listen to it without being able to get away. Wouldn't do that, but God, the idea is just a little cathartic. Nice.
attack the treasure chest. I cast magic missile at the darkness. I don't know if I need to attack it more than once, so we're just gonna move people here because I'm not paying attention to the tutorials now. Because I got rubber gloves.
Yeah. It's bad.
Yeah. Welcome to the most dangerous game. Basically. Yeah, I'm not so much a fan of any of these guys.
I think that once I am gonna be here more consistently, I really do think petitioning the HOA to turn that into a community garden would put up a little fence. I think that might help a little bit. Plus we'd have vegetables, which, you know.
I mean, I don't think anything the HOA does is going to be super useful. Because anything that requires them doing work is just not how this goes. So, like,
sorry, 7. Yeah, it's unpleasant.
Let me do some fire! Eggies! Synonym!
Okay. Sorry, I needed to go to my happy place for a minute before I murdered somebody.
Follow my lead.
Alright, we're gonna do all the things. Fire!
Hurry up.
Synonym! If any of you have not seen B. Dylan Hollis yet, you really need to see B. Dylan Hollis.
You do.
It's just, everything about that man is just wonderful. I just gained 20 levels. Because this game is goddamn ridiculous.
That's
You reach level 9,999. Multiple times.
okay.
And then there's a giant crab. Paralithodes.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, kind of crab. It's got a lobster tail.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on.
Don't we all?
Same, Paralithodes. Same. He's got a rank 1 in guns. Because I'd imagine he really doesn't have a trigger finger with those massive fucking claws. I'm sitting here thinking about the fact that on multiple occasions throughout biologic life on this planet, things have steered towards crab evolution like 6 times.
Yeah.
And eventually we're going to become crabs, apparently. And I'm just like, it makes me want to play Fight Crab some more.
And that was the Audi. That he
Yeah.
doesn't know how to drive.
Yeah, he has an Audi. It's a
I mean,
manual transmission.
that's and the exhaust has been tampered
Yeah,
with.
who the fuck puts an aftermarket exhaust on an Audi?
Yeah. But it's a manual, and he does not know how to drive a manual.
Well, he doesn't know how to back into his garage.
He doesn't know how to pull into the driveway forward either. He
Yeah.
just doesn't know how to drive a manual. And you wouldn't overclock like he does if you were in it to, drive your car instead of piss everyone else off around you.
Yeah. Fight crab to train. I mean, if I could speed up the evolutionary process and just go ahead and become a crab, I like crabs. I actually really do like crabs. I think they're adorable. My parents used to go to Curry Beach here in North Carolina all the time when we were growing up. And one year they brought crabs back. They brought 2 little ghost crabs back with them because they rescued them on the beach from a couple of seagulls. One of them they named Prince Valiant because he was fighting off the seagulls. And then he was fighting Dad because he thought Dad's hand coming over him to protect him was another seagull. Because crabs, they don't really have the ability to look up that much. They just shadow shit attacking you. And so, he was a very ballsy crab. The other one they named Superman because he jumped off of a 3rd floor balcony. Yeah. But we kept them for a while, I mean, ghost crabs don't have a super long life to begin with. I don't care about geoeffects. I'll just do whatever, no biggie. Shut up, dog. I'm not listening to you, dog.
You're not my real dad.
I mean,
Blown to pieces.
alright. If I come over here and I attack this red crystal, the red things explode? Is that what happens? I'm pretty sure that's what happens.
Is that all?
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what happens. Oh, I probably shouldn't have attacked the green crystal while I'm on it. Yeah, I totally screwed that one up, but alright. I don't do so well with the geo effects. I never quite understood that mechanic. Alright. Come on, guys.
My turn.
They're gonna start attacking people. See? His name is Horseshoe Crab.
The arc of the universe bends toward crab.
And Aaron just got a PS5. Congratulations.
Nice.
Goblinization was unfortunately a bust, even as the megacorps get close. Well, so the problem is, we didn't have any of the other events precipitating goblinization, because goblinization happened after we had the other genetic races respawn from humans in Shadowrun. Plus, before that, the Native American tribes were also reconnected to their shamanistic totems and gained magic before the rest of us. And Quetzalcoatl was summoned in South America. So there were a lot of things that need to happen before goblinization. There's in Shadowrun, there's
let's put together a to-do list.
there was a specific day that actually just came up in May a couple weeks ago that was Goblinization Day, where some of the remaining humans turned into goblins, which was the last of the mythical races to return to the Shadowrun world. The first two races, we had trolls and elves that came from humans. And it was, we ended up, the human population was like cut in half just right off of the bat because not everyone survived. And then those that did survive, you know, a third were now elves, a third were now trolls.
Yeah.
Or orcs. And then you had goblins. And then, so many more fun events happened. I love the reclamation of the United States. I've got a couple of source books in my bedroom from Shadowrun about that, which were just like, the Native American tribes like, no, this is ours. Oh, you've got guns? I've got a giant Thunderbird that is not killable by your guns. And what happens?
Yeah.
Great Ghost Dance. Yes, it was Ghost Dance. I remember that.
I'm trying to think. Just thinking about different mythical fantasy races. I can't decide if I'd be a halfling or a goblin.
I mean, I want to be an elf. I also did see there was a new audiobook narrated by Bindi Dick Cumbersnatch in the R.A. Salvatore Dungeons & Dragons world.
Really?
He is narrating the early history of Drizzt Do'Urden.
Nice.
Amber posted it on my Facebook wall. I'm like, holy shit, they're still doing stuff with Drizzt.
Nice.
You know, it's only been 4 billion years. I used to love the R.A. Salvatore stuff.
4 years.
One of my favorite fan fictions has been writing a Buffy Shadowrun crossover. Oh my god, that sounds like it could be great. Actually, I don't know if Buffy would do it or if it would be Angel. Because Angel, like, their world basically ended as the series ended. I remember the series finale of Angel is like, all hell breaks loose and, like, Angel's gonna go and fight a damn dragon and, like, half the people die. Like, it was not, like, it was a Joss Whedon show, so, like, everyone you cared about dies. And, like, there's no good ending because Joss Whedon... Joss is gonna Joss. So yeah, that was a thing. But I'm assuming because Buffy and Angel take place in the same world that, you know, the same thing happened in the Buffy universe. But that's Megacorps kind of existed in Buffy because you had all these like companies that were run by demons and vampires and eldritch horrors. So yeah, I could see that lending to that really well. Yeah. I really miss Shadowrun. It was such a fun game. It was so over the top.
Welcome.
Just it was so much, but
Improve your special skills here.
Oh, hey, Faith is like the one Buffy character that, like, actually made me have any interest in Buffy at all. I have a problem with Sarah Michelle Gellar, and I don't know what that problem is. It's entirely irrational as far as I know, but I can't stand her, and I was never able to watch Buffy. But Faith was badass.
Can enhance that.
Hi there.
+4. Particular lighter is able to cross over damn near anything and make it work. I mean,
You're always welcome.
I do enjoy me some good writers. Alright, let's go kill some more things.
Follow me, please.
Alright, so now that I'm getting into the game, it's not, like, the controls are still kind of, but it's got a lot of the same Disgaea charm to it. So, like,
God of destruction.
I like it. I don't think it's one that I would buy a collector's edition. Oh my god, you look,
Alright.
you got 141,000 HP? Okay.
Sure.
My way and I'll send you a packet.
Sounds great.
It's an avocado. Thanks.
Yeah, I introduced my mom and Cass to a few of my more favored Vine compilations while I was there, and I had it on for them while I was in the kitchen cooking, and I'm pretty sure on more than one occasion, like I'd occasionally walk back in the living room to like check in or whatever, and I'm just quoting like each one word for word from the kitchen, and I got more than one really weird look from my mom. But that one, it's an avocado, thanks, and free Shavakadu. Yeah.
No, I don't want to pick up. I want to use an item. Item.
Yeah, it's weird, Pen. Like, that just, it's not anything in particular, like, they've said or done. Like, there are a few people that, like Joss Whedon, who has said and done some very terrible things. So I have a very rational dislike of him. But, like, Sarah Michelle Gellar, she didn't do shit to me. I don't know. I got nothing.
I got nothing.
And all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
I mean, we've got Phoenix Dragon Force. Will there be a new Dragon Force playthrough? I don't know. Maybe? I could probably do one. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people like it. I'm thinking about doing Dragon Force 2. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm done with Final Fantasy Tactics. I've been thinking about that. I kind of wanted to do Final Fantasy VII Remake, but a part of me is also sitting here going, I kind of just want to do something not as ridiculous, but... Alright, who's dead?
I'll finish this quick. Follow my lead.
Jeez. Alright, he's dead. God, everyone's just attacking left and right. And a lot of properties I consume solely through fanfiction these days. I mean, I don't watch a lot of TV. I actually recently just started watching Justified. It was recommended by my dad, of all people. I'm like, if Dad's telling me that I need to watch a show, It's either really good or going to be really terrible. And it's actually pretty good.
I need to, because you started it while I was gone, so I need to go back to the beginning and start it. But I will make that sacrifice for more Timothy Oliphant.
Timothy Oliphant is is that the end of the demo?
Year was 666X.
Get upset. The super reincarnation process.
Maybe. No, I'm about to say. All right, I'm just okay. Good. I was about to say that should not be the end of the demo.
Wish to go.
At least I hope not. I can go to the human world. Right now, I'm installing all of my PS4 games to my PS5. Does the PS5? It does not play any of the PlayStation Network titles like the PS1 or PS2 games, correct? Because that's one of those things that I'm like, I don't really see a need to buy a PS5 currently, and it's probably the system. I'm not going to get an Xbox One, because most of those games are available on Xbox Game Pass, which means I could play them on my PC if I really wanted to. I haven't seen anything announced for the PS5 specifically that I have to get.
I'll kill you.
So I'm curious as to what features it has that would be worthwhile. Because I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, buddy. Oh, sleepy kitty. I tried to pet him with my foot, and I scared him away. I just wanna be close to you.
I love how he's like
Yeah.
looking at your foot like, bitch, I ain't got a foot fetish. I am not the show feet guy.
I mean, true, but I am also not the show asshole non-binary person, but you feel the need to show me that all the time, so...
Yes, it can play PS2 games that you already bought through on the PlayStation 4. Okay. So I have to check then, because I know they're closing the PS3 and PSP and PS Vita eShops soon. They said they were going to do that by the end of the month, and then people freaked the hell out, and somebody's like, oh my god, we're sorry, we won't do it. Don't... Please still buy our stuff. You know. Oh, shit, my person's dead. That's... I was not paying attention. How did they die so quickly? Well, that kind of sucks. Let's see, let's do this. You move here. You move here. You attack him. End turn. They're not closing down the PS3 Vita, they're only closing... I thought they were closing down the PS3 as well. I could have swore that was in the same notification, because PS3 and PSP eShops are connected. And I'm been under the assumption that the Vita eShop has been done for a while, because no one... Like, the Vita was... It was way too ahead of its time. Way too ahead of its time. Let's see. I want to use an item. There we go. And we got one more guy here. Oh god, we got 3 more guys. Look at these guys.
Hey!
Theodore. And Plump Ears. Oh my god, the names. No, they said they were only closing down the PSP after everyone was freaking out about the PS3 and the PS Vita. Okay, well, hey, great. Mazel tov. I mean, there's not a lot that I would buy on the PlayStation Store at the moment because, you know, I have all of the physical PS1 games that I've got and PSP games that I've got digitally on my PS TV. I was able to rip those and put those directly on my PS TV. And then my PS2, I've got all of my physical games physically ripped to the hard drive inside my PS2. I wanted to use my PS3 for playing PSP games, but I got the PS TV for that because the PS3 is a pain in the dick when it comes to that. So there's really not anything for me to do mod-wise or specialty-wise to the PS4 other than just play the few physical games I've got. I don't have many. I did pick up Spider-Man. I picked up Spider-Man. Once it shows up, we're going to be playing some Spider-Man on a stream because...
Did you? Picked him up?
Picked up some Spider-Man. And then there's one other game on the PS4 getting ready to come out as an RPG, and then my PS4 collection is pretty much going to be done. I've really decided I'm probably not going to be picking up Kingdom Hearts 3. I just don't think I can. I just don't think I can with that one.
Well, it's okay.
But everything else, or I could move, this is not a game. This is just collector's edition stuff. But like, there's really not a lot of PS4 exclusive titles that I'm like, I have to get. But yeah. Almost got 150 on the PS3 store before they announced they were gonna keep it up. I mean, I know a lot of people who bought a bunch of PlayStation Network gift cards for that reason. Oh my God, come on.
No.
I
refuse, and you can't make me.
Come on, Eileen. I screwed that up. But hey, that's fine. Oh, he's got a... Oh, yeah, I kind of figured the guy with a gun was going to have a gun. Alright, now I'm grumpy pants about that, because that is not what I wanted to have happen.
Oh, Ryan. Wow. Rowan's been hiding under my chair. I just smashed all the vowel sounds together all at once. Sorry, buddy. I know your name, I promise. Wasn't gone that long.
Alright, let's do this. Special Thunder Rush. You. Special Boulder Crash. End turn. People are getting set on fire. Eventually someone will make a 100-hour whiteboard series on Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, I've really had no interest in the story of Kingdom Hearts 3 because I know they just butcher it all to hell. Then I read something about once the battery dies on your PS4, play games on it unless you're online. Once the battery dies on your PS4, you play games on it. I mean, battery, I guess there might be a CMOS battery? Like that could be repaired. I mean, at the very least... Oh God, so many of my people are dead.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for fucking with good old plump ears.
I mean, Plump Ears has kind of wrecked my steez.
Get wrecked.
Alright, let's kill... No. Let's kill you. This is energy. Oh, I don't care about that. Oh my god. Item. There we go. And end the turn. You get hit with a rock. I got a rock. Yeah, there's some authentication. Interesting. I mean, I would imagine most batteries inside the console would be replaceable to an extent.
I have a drinking problem.
I mean, we knew that.
Rude! I've not been drinking that much, actually. I just end up wearing some of it. It's really cold.
Ah. But I mean, at any point, granted, there's going to be so much hacking and modding of these consoles that there will be ways to get around anything. Like, I know they're still working on the PS3 Super Slim. The PS4 will be broken at some point. Has to do with per system accounts on Sony's end. Oh, the hell? I mean, I know that I'm just never going to take my consoles online. I mean, I never really take my consoles online anyway, unless I'm downloading a specific game anyway. But the quest shop. Hey, now that I've killed one of those guys, and the king is here. Don't care. Ignoring you.
Oh, here to claim your prizes?
Haven't fulfilled the requirement. Oh my god.
Come back anytime.
Let's see. Characters. Evil teas. Millionaire Monarch. Because now I've got the monarchy on my side. Alright, let's see what quests do.
This is the quest shop.
Do a quest. I want to accept a quest. Stealing to steal, help a guy out. Give me a snack. Crack shot. Help me.
You raise me up.
All right, let's go ahead and do that one and
We got some new quests.
I got it. My phone's buzzing.
Are you live?
Yes, I am. Unless the eventuality, but likely an eventuality. I mean, if there's one thing I've learned when it comes to people and breaking consoles, nothing's an eventuality. People are going to find a way around this shit. If people decided, I'm tired of my Dreamcast sounding like it's going to, you know, leave my room at Mach 2 because of how fast the CD is spinning inside the CD drive. So I'm going to make an optical drive emulator. Same with the Saturn. Again, the Saturn being designed by drunken monkeys, that's impressive. I really feel like someone out there is going to be like, oh, we're going to find a way to make this happen? We can make this happen. People, I was actually, part of me wants to start playing Final Fantasy XI again. I swear it's like a bad relationship. Like you keep going back to it. It's like, this time will be different. It's not different at all, is it, Steve? And then the game just slaps me around until I get real angry with it. And I uninstall it. And the kicker to it is you pay a monthly subscription for it. But a couple of people have told me that they've made private servers for it, which is impressive because it used to route through Square Enix's online service only. So how they've been able to do that, I'm very curious. But there's apparently a whole bunch of legacy servers that they've made that are like old school when the game was balls to the wall hard. Back when the level cap was 75, you did not get experience for shit. If you died, you lost experience and could actually de-level. It took an hour to get halfway across the world because you had to wait on zone transitions and you had to wait on airships to arrive and depart. You had to wait on fucking boats. You had to rent a chocobo. There was so much to that game that I, like, looking back, I'm like, oh my god, I spent the better part of my formative years. Not formative, but better part of my late teens to late 20s playing this game. And it's just like, oh my god, why would I do such a thing? Why would I do this to myself? And I did. But a couple of people have posted videos about, playing it in 2020 or 2021, and like, I want to play this game. It was so much fun. I loved this game. I met one of my best friends in this game. I would not have that experience now. The game is so much quieter and, solo friendly now that it's not the same experience. But like, I want to see my character again, and I want to kick ass with my giant fucking sword. But yeah.
Okay. Screaming, Javier!
That is
It's
still...
not even my joke. I wasn't even here for it. But it is funny. It is too hot in here to wear a hat.
It is. It is very warm. I really want to turn my AC on, but it would drown out the mics.
I really wanted to cut and bleach and dye my hair today, and then I had therapy, and that just zapped me of just about any extraneous energy I have. You can
I'm counting on you.
double up.
Double up.
Thank you.
Follow me, please.
Because I was literally a half a second from doing the same thing.
Alright, I kind of want to see which one of these. I think the Scorched Plains was the
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, the geo. I kind of want to figure this one out. End turn. Punch it.
Did you disengage the inertial dampers?
I did not. I did not disengage the inertial damper because I got knocked to fucking going.
Now punch it.
Counter, 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 counter. And it's just gonna keep going until one of you fuckers is dead. Alright. And now you're gonna come up and punch me. And now I can't counter. Dragon Quest 10 offline is quite something on the MMO front. I'm wondering if that's actually going to come out. I saw the Dragon Quest anniversary announcements. Really excited about the Octopath Traveler style Dragon Quest game coming out. That's going to be interesting. The rest of the stuff, I don't know what they're going to actually do with. But we'll see. Attack that, and everything is blue. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die.
Yep, it's been a while since I've been on stream because that's the second time you've beaten me to a joke.
Your king has arrived.
Let's see what happens when I've got. Oh, the king's got a giant axe.
And by that, you just mean police forces, right?
Oh, it's not an axe, it's a hammer. Okay, that is not a nugget. He hit someone with. No, it's an axe. It's an axe on there. Okay.
Okay, they're very confused about what weapons are, apparently.
I don't understand what weapons are. Mature 12 and whatnot. Time will tell, but more MMOs need to go offline. I mean, given time, a lot of them will have to go offline. I mean, most games still have a pretty decent offline. I mean, those that could be. I know, like Conan Online did not get salvaged. I actually knew someone who worked in their help desk queue. Like, really? I missed the goddamn thing? Well, that's just going to be fucking pointless now. Can I redo it and not miss? Oh god, I press start and the game plays for me. Wonderful.
Well,
I ain't gotta do shit. And where does he gets knocked
Serves you right, Lux.
into a wall, it looks like, but then he's just gone. Alright, I want to do this again, and I actually want to see the goddamn effects. No, I don't want auto battle. Alright, screw this. Going to attack you. Okay, it's not actually exploding anything. It's supposed to do the explodies. But there's no explodies. Alright, we're just gonna let that auto battle. Ah! Sorry, my controller decided it wanted to go on a walkabout.
My turn.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not super... Like, I like the Disgaea, but not super sold on this one. Not super sold on this one.
Serves you right, punks.
is that a thorny bow, or are you just happy to see me? Yeah.
Grand Open. All right, I want to go. Let's go talk to our crab friend. We haven't talked to him yet. I didn't actually do any of that stuff.
Crab people.
Part of me wants to play the South Park RPGs as a project, but part of me really doesn't want to have to edit out all of the shit I would have to edit out to still be able to put it up on YouTube. Because I've watched a couple of Let's Plays. Like, I watched Jacksepticeye's Let's Play of Fractured But Whole. I watched his and someone else's Let's Play of Stick of Truth. And, like, so much of that had to be edited out or just adjusted. Which, you know, if I had a team of editors, like Markiplier was doing Hoonie Pop, which is like a sexy match 3 game that involves, like, the story is you're trying to get laid to save the earth. And so you have to get laid by as many women as possible, but you have to actually try to cultivate a relationship with them. So it's like dating sex sim match 3 game.
Okay.
And, like, the things that he has had to edit out of it. But, like, the Let's Play itself is fucking hilarious because he's sitting here going, like, he makes, like, terrible date jokes. Like, yes, my foot-long hot dog with ketchup. Like, it's just like... So, and then, like, he's like, yes, I'm totally... Look at my eyes. Don't look at my mighty pecs. Like, making it they're the sexual predators and not his character, because his character is definitely, and, like, it gives you, like, question and answer responses. Like, they'll ask a question, like, you have, like, 3 answers, and, like, they'll change the parameters of the match 3 section. Like, either a character will have less or more stamina, or less or more affinity for you, or, like, nothing will happen, or, like, you, depending on what you... And, like, the questions are ridiculous, and, like, there's always one answer that's just, like, ridiculously over-the-top sexual. He never picks that one. He's like, I'm a goddamn gentleman! And so, like, if I had an editor like Lixian that was editing my shit full time, I would record all sorts of stuff and just be like, okay, it's your job to make sure that that I'm not, you know, kicked off of YouTube. And it's your job to make sure I don't get a call from a lawyer saying you need to shut the hell up. Where's the kaboom? Thanks, Pin. I did that in my best Melvin voice. That's Honey Pop 2 to save the... Oh, okay. It's... Honey Pop... Yeah, Honey Pop 2 is all about threesomes, but I thought Honey Pop 1 was still about trying to save life on Earth or something. Maybe it's just saving your life. But I know Honey Pop 2 is about... The goal is you have to have threesomes. So it's like, in the first game, if you move pieces too much, it expends all of their stamina, and then they don't get any bonuses from what you do. But the second game, you have to bounce between the 2 women. But you also have to make sure the 2 women are interested in each other. It's just a colossal fucking shit show of a game. And, like, I grew up in the era of Leisure Suit Larry. I also remember BMX Triple X. Because the Tony Hawk franchise was dying, so everyone's like, let's get some other, you know, extreme sports-related games in. How can we make them even more extreme? Well, we're going to take video at a super popular strip club that name eludes me at the moment, and we're going to make those videos unlockable if you get a certain score on each of these tracks. The kicker to this, it was released on the GameCube, which was done by Nintendo, the PS2, which is Sony, and the original Xbox, which is Microsoft. Of those 3 consoles, which do you think had the uncensored videos on them?
Well, since you said ironically, I'm gonna guess it was Nintendo.
Yeah. The GameCube version had nipples. Whereas Sony and Microsoft were like, no, we want the game, but you can't show the nips.
I'm still stuck on super popular strip club because every time somebody says something about a strip club, because I just lived in the Dallas area for so long. It's Silver City Cabaret, home of the Legs and Eggs Buffet. Yeah. So I'm still stuck there. I'm struggling to process the rest of that.
Scores. It was from Scores Strip Club, which was popular. I don't think they're actually in business anymore. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I haven't been to a strip club in a very long... I've been to a strip club since I was legally allowed to go into a strip club. My lawyer is going to be calling me in a moment telling me to shut the hell up.
I, on the other hand, have never been to a strip club, so there.
I mean...
Allow me to pretend to be somehow morally superior.
There's no moral superior. I mean, like...
I give a fuck.
I know several people who are in the sex industry, and...
Oh, yeah.
Like...
Same.
And the thing is, like, I know those ladies working there at that time were making far more than I was making at my piddly little retail job.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely no shame at all. Like, again, all of that was feigned from having, you
Never
know...
actually...
Well, no, from having been stuck in fucking Podunk, Kentucky for 3 weeks and just the ridiculousness there, like the drive-through liquor store, so that
I don't know if it's a
other
drive-through.
churchgoers don't have to see your face.
There's a very large adult store in West Virginia that we see all these signs for, and I think it has a drive-through.
Which one?
Lion's Den?
Oh, Lion's Den is everywhere.
Well, yeah, but like,
Actually, the Stuckies that I ate at
Kentucky.
I ate at for the last time with the preacher from my church is now a Lion's Den.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've seen strippers, but not at a strip club. They did a performance at local gay club. They had some serious dancing. See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
My cousin, I don't speak to my cousin much anymore, but I have a cousin who was a professional dancer. She did like jazz tap, ballet. She did a ton of professional dancing. Then she started teaching pole dancing, and I know a bunch of people who've taken her pole dancing classes, and everyone's like, "Oh, pole dancing." I'm like,
That
No.
shit is work.
that will destroy you if you go into it thinking that it's just, oh, like, I have the utmost respect for any entertainer that can do a pole routine and make it look easy and sexy at the same time. Mm-hmm. It's like, that means you have fucking put in hundreds of hours.
Not even only pole routines, but like I know a lot of burlesque dancers that
Yeah.
I feel very similarly about.
Yeah.
It's like, and I have been to several burlesque
The
shows.
thing about burlesque is it's all of the same work that goes into these things, just
a different
it's
mechanic.
it's the tease rather
Yeah.
than the full-on display show. And so like you've got to be even more cautious about that because you don't want a burlesque show to accidentally get into that that line, because then that could get the show shut down because they're not zoned for, because Puritan laws and bullshit. But like I know a lot of burlesque performers that are like, they have to be even more cautious, especially like on a pole routine, because I know one young lady who in her routine she'd be wearing pasties, and she had to be very, very careful because one move, top it off, and then you have to be ushered off stage very quickly, and that ends your part of the show.
Yeah.
And so I actually think burlesque is more difficult because you don't have you have that extra restriction on it.
It can be. I mean, I don't know. I know that it's work, and I
Pole dancing is gymnast work. I mean, it is.
It is.
I'm so the appreciation was aesthetic, but I mean, watching Magic Mike, you don't think, oh, a bunch of muscle guys. Oh, it's like, no, you gotta be entertaining, especially in a lot of male strip clubs. Like, you don't get to go full bacon. Like, so you gotta be enticing in other ways. So, like, you gotta learn how to fucking dance. Which is yet another
getting
reason.
up there in an elephant thong and doing a helicopter is not gonna cut it.
Yeah, like, that might work for a drunken bachelorette party, but it's not going to work for a...
Might not even work then.
It depends on the drunken bachelorette party. Some of them are going to be very discerning about their tastes. But I remember there used to be a burlesque show at the anime convention that we would go to. And they were just... I was always very impressed, but I was always very saddened because, like, they didn't get to charge a full cover because it was part of the umbrella, part of the...
Yeah.
So, like, they were definitely underpaid for the performances that they were putting on, especially for the amount of work they were putting into the shit.
Yeah.
Because, holy crap. I don't know why I started another fight, because it's almost time to end as we're sitting here talking about burlesque shows and whatnot. I mean,
I could talk for a very long time about burlesque shows. Like, the history of it is fascinating. The performers are amazing. Like, same with strip clubs. Well, really, any den of sin, really. There's a lot of interesting, untold history there.
show you a den of sin. I mean...
Okay.
I don't know where I was going with that one.
Well, see, I could turn around and also say that, but it would be taken in a very different way.
What way would it be taken?
I don't know. Like, I actually have, like, a den out in the forest to take people to that's very sinful, and I don't. Maybe I should build one.
I mean, maybe that's what we could turn the common area into.
There you go. Be the neighborhood den of sin. The sin is keeping out assholes.
I mean...
Subjective sin. Yes. Subjective sin.
Yeah. I don't like those guys with all these ranged attacks.
Come here and take what's coming to you, you yellow bastard.
I mean...
Yes, you're right. I do prefer Den of Iniquity. Yes.
Let's see. Can I throw multiple people? No. She can't throw multiple people. We'll throw you. Lift you and throw you. Everyone's getting thrown. Sin young man is treating other people as I ain't even.
Yep.
I sent this to my dad. One of my friends posted it on Facebook. It was, "The devil whispers in your ear, you won't weather the oncoming storm." And I whispered back, "At least I didn't lose my golden fiddle to some hillbilly in Georgia."
I mean,
I apparently can't hit this thief worth a damn. Let's see if I can do this. Lift. Throw. Special. Fire! Eggies!
that's the one I'm good at.
Alright. I want to do the special attacks. Oh, you can heal. Alright, let's see if I'm actually gonna hit this time. Hey, I actually hit this time. Wonderful.
Woo!
And then it's pretty much time to end.
Follow me. Use these barrels as bandits.
Literally one of the only historical accomplishments my state will. I mean, some guy from my state beat the devil and got a gold fiddle. I forgot that the printies
didn't.
explode when you throw them. On that note,
Yeah.
I'm going to end this episode here. Oh, God. Oh, that's the one thing you fucking forget about the print.
You
And I
just
said it.
blew yourself up. What are you gonna do now?
I blew myself up with a penguin. Pen, I blame you. I blame you, Pen. It's the problem with the penguins. They explode. Bones. You're looking a you're leaning over a little bit, Bones.
Just feeling a little cuddly. I get you, boo.
Oh, God.
Lonely? I'm not lonely. What are you talking about?
All right, the first thing Jess did was pick Bones up and start dancing. So,
I mean, it has been a long time since I've gone dancing. Thanks, coronavirus. So, you know, somebody's got to take up the slack here, don't you, baby?
yep.
With your continually falling head.
Yeah, I thought I got the version with the LED eyeballs. I did not. I was very disappointed with that. Jess wants his marrow. Give me that sweet, sweet marrow. What's
Just kidneys with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
what's Bones' favorite instrument? A trombone? No!
No.
I don't have lungs, Sarah. Jesus. It's the bongos. Get your shit together. Anyway, yes, I'll be back next week. Same hat time, same hat channel for another live stream. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. We'll figure something out. It'll be fun. In the meantime, I've got Final Fantasy Tactics going up during the week. It'll be fantastic. Tactics. Fantastic Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics. Having a little bit of a stroke. I figured, I felt like there was going to be a joke come out somewhere there, and it just did not form as I was saying it. I don't think Bones is the only one who's a little tipsy, but I haven't drank anything all stream, so I need to fix that. But yeah, more Final Fantasy Tactics.
Drink.
I don't drink. No. You keep telling me that I need to try, and I was just,
I'm not saying you need to. I'm just saying you could.
I could.
It's an available option to you.
It is. But yeah, with that, we'll be back next week. So take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Vaccination. Wash hands. Masks. All that jazz.
Yep.
And yeah,
Self-care, for fuck's sake.
self-care for fuck's sake. So yeah. Till then, later
Take care,
everyone.
guys.
Bye.
Missed you.